Hello everybody and welcome to Tea Time with Meek. Today is a special little segment I will be starting in which I will be doing holistic hair tutorials. The products that we will be doing the tutorial with are products that I've created. One is my #1 seller, Rose Gold, which will be available again for the second wave, January 10th, 2020. I wasn't able to do tutorials with the first wave of product just because I wanted to get input from my customers. And it just is sold out as soon as I began to speak about it. I've been doing natural hair care, natural hair consultations, and holistic hair health for a while now, and my results have been plentiful. My customers have been happy, and my family is definitely going for them from the better hair product quality. Okay, so with that being said, today our tutorial will just basically be introducing people with a type 3 to 4 hair to a new moisturizing technique that will let you get the full potential out of Queen Meek's hairline. Okay, so today we will be using 2 of my products because these are the 2 that I use during my moisture routine, which is the Rose Gold and the Refreshing Moisturizer Spray. All right. Now, and we also will be using our own choice of oil, just because it works better when you add your own moisturizer choice to it. When I try to describe how my hairline works to people, I always use this. Okay, you ever have fried chicken? Regular fried chicken dipped in the flour is good. But when you dip that fried chicken in egg, then you let it hit the flour, it be the bomb. So that's where I like to equate my product down. It's just basically something that boosts your moisture routine so that you can get the most from it. Okay? Let's get started. So, first things first, I section out my hair. Now, with my tutorials, I post how I do it. I don't post my results. I don't like to hinder or make you look for something in my product that I will get, because we are 2 different individuals. We put 2 different energies into what we do, and therefore, you have to put your intent in it to make it work. I just simply create the tool, I'm basically the person that made the hammer. You're the person that's using the hammer. Most people get different things, So I can use a hammer for hanging up pictures. You can use a hammer for building chairs. Either way, we get 2 different things because we have 2 different intent. But I guarantee you, whatever you use, my product and hand with your normal routine, I guarantee you will bring you beautiful results. So let's get started. Okay, so now with my Rose Gold, this will replace the normal spray bottle that we use. With the regular water, no more. We will grab Rose Gold. It does have waters in it, but it's not normal sink water or purified water. These are waters that contain their own bacteria that they've been cleaning themselves for years. Rose Gold also has rose waters It has essentials and botanicals, and it also has a hair serum. No, this doesn't have the hair serum. It has rose waters and botanicals in it, and essentials. So this can both be used in your hair and on your body. Rose water tends to even skin tone, and it also, provides a nice protective barrier towards the skin and the hair. If you're ever curious to how rose water would affect something, just go up to and rub a rose petal. But that's just one of the components in here. But that's neither here nor there. Because if I gave up the secret, it wouldn't be I would have a product. So here we go. So what I do is I just use it to moisten. We move the locks around, and we want to get to that new growth. Now you can do this with braids as well. You can do this with your natural hair, like if you're doing a twist out. This is the same steps you can follow. I'll be uploading a tutorial later on for people with processed hair and how we would apply with that. Okay, so continue. So we're gonna get to the root. If you had natural hair right now, you would be parting it and spraying it as close to the root as possible. Okay, we just want to move that around. That won't be our last time using that. We're just using it to loosen up the hair like we will with a spray bottle. My product is very highly concentrated. It doesn't take much, and there's no BPAs, alcohols, or sulfates within this. This is all natural product. Okay. Now, I'm going to section my hair off again. That part. And I'm going to take the back. I'm going to pull that, section it off. Okay. So, I'm going to give another little quick spray just to make sure everything's loose. And then we will take the moisturizer, and I will once again spray it in there. This one is a little thicker, so you must shake it up. All my products must be shaken up, but we're going to get it as close to the scalp because you want it to grow. Now, I have a trouble area that I'm working on. It's growing pretty good down here. This hair up here is short, so you really can't see that it's growing through the camera, but you will see when it get thick, baby. And I start a dreadlock there. Okay. Now, I like to spray some in my hand too. This one is a tad bit thicker, so you gotta wipe the pump off, every so many sprays. Okay, and I got about that much. And we're gonna rub it, and we're gonna take it, and then we're gonna move whatever on the scalp on down the hair. So if you're a natural without any locks, you would be moving this and finger combing through your hair to stretch it out. This is what you would be doing. All right. Now, along with that, this is the time for you to get your favorite moisturizer. I prefer to use natural oil because I want to get the maximum from it. Some moisturizers have water in them, and I just prefer to use the rose gold in place of real water just because it has more oomph. A lot of the time when we use sink water, it has chlorine and fluoride in it. So a lot of the time, whatever moisture we put in is basically filling where the chlorine took from. Now consider that this water does not have any chlorine or fluoride or any harmful metals. It's basically giving you a plateau, a foundation to start to build upon. You're not like trying to fill a hole and then, whatever you use will definitely show and it will do what it's supposed to. Okay, now moving on. So I got my own natural oil, and this oil I choose to use, I either use a peppermint oil or a tea tree oil, something that's soothing and distracting to the scalp so that you can leave your hair alone. All right, so we got that. And again, we start at the scalp. And try to get as much in as you can. I got a dropper too, so you know, if you have a dropper or a pointy head bottle, you know, you can get up in there like that just to get, you know, if this is your first time, you can be plentiful. I moisturize my hair if not every day, every other day, so therefore I don't need as much, but you know, I'm going through it to show you the steps. So, we're working it down. You want to make sure you get rid of all of it. And keep in mind when you're done doing your hair, you definitely want to go over your face with a nice wet washcloth. You don't want any extra oils on your skin because that can cause you to break out. All right? Cool. Keep that in mind. All right. So, from here, I like to just, you know, twist it up. Well, I'm probably going to braid it. I'm going to braid it. But if you're a natural, you could be two-strand twisting it, like flat twisting it. Because, you know, after you let this sit for about a day, or if you choose to blow dry it, you can. Because there is a heat protectant inside of the refresher spray. Not the rose gold. So if you choose to blow dry on a, you know, medium setting, that will definitely be beneficial. But I'm just braiding it down because I would like a little bit of a crinkle. Could you get my rubber bands outside that thing over there, please? Thank you, love. Thank you, my love. Okay. And I like to go all the way to the ends. Because you know that little bit of oil left in your hands, you're basically just working it through. And everybody doesn't need rubber bands on the ends of theirs. I just put it on mine because I want to make sure my ends will be curly as well. And when I take these rubber bands off, I do not pull them off. I pop them off. I just rip them because we don't want to damage the ends of our hair. So if you have braids, 9 times out of 10, this won't be your routine. You'll just be hitting the scalp to give you the moisture you want to lock in your growth and shine and luster. So when you take your braids down, your hair will be nice and healthy. If you are a person who has natural hair, you'll be doing a twist out at this point where you'll be flat twisting it and putting a rubber band, or you'll be curling it with your finger. But, you know, pretty much that's what it is. And like if you have locks, you're going to have to braid them down, or you can twist them down. I prefer braids because I would like the spirals, and I would like a lot of body, and then I put the rubber band on the end. So we're going to do it one more time just to give you another go around. So, we will section the hair off. We will take the rose gold, which is replacing the water spray bottle. We're spraying it close to the scalp, so we're moving the hair comfortably. We will be using the Refresher Moisturizing Spray. A nice little amount. This is very highly concentrated. Doesn't take much. The products also have herbs in them, so the longer they sit, they continue to ferment. So believe when you get into the bottle, the bottom of the bottle, the more potent it becomes because it's continually fermenting. So, oh, and don't forget to spray the scalp. And then, you know, Take the rest of it and use it to pull whatever on the scalp down to the ends of your locks. Okay? If you have an applique bottle for your oil, you hit the scalp. We're going to work it all the way down from the root to the ends. And then we will braid. Or if you're a natural, you will twist. And this is for type 3 and 4 hair. And we work it all the way down to the ends, allowing your hands to work the remaining oil on to the rest of your hair. I'll take one rubber band and twist it on there. All right. Now, keep in mind that we want to take a wet washcloth and wipe all the extra oil from our skin to prevent breakouts. Also, for a quicker result, you can blow dry it on a medium setting for about 10 good minutes. But I prefer to do it the natural way because you get the best results. You leave it up for about a day and you let your hair dry completely. Now, if you were doing this on freshly washed hair, you will definitely have to leave it up for maybe 2 days. Just because if you have locks, they take longer to dry. If you're a natural, you could probably just leave it up for the day and you'll be fine. But, you know, you can go over it with a blow dryer. I prefer to do it the natural way and just let it have its way because I want my hair up off my neck anyway. This is safe enough to do every other day. You can do it every day if you choose to. But at the end of the night, you need to apply a scarf to your head or a do-rag, stocking cap, whatever it is that you use it, because hair grows best in dark covered places. So, you just want to make sure that you're not exposing your hair to the cotton sheets or, you know, because that will dry your hair out and it would defeat the purpose of the moisturizing routine. Now, all I do in my videos is do the tutorial. I don't post my results. I would like for you to take a picture and send it to Hairbyqueenmeek@gmail.com of your results, because I'm always interested in my clients and supporters' results. I don't post results because I don't want you looking for my results. I want you to be happy with what you see. And if you're not happy, continue the regimen until your hair becomes as soft and moisturized as you would like it to be. Also, like I said before, this product will be available January 10th. I sold out pretty quickly last time, but if you would like to secure your bottle, you can CashAPP to money sign Hairbyqueenmeek on the CashAPP. Your $5 and that will lock in your bottle for when the product drops January 10th. All right, thank you for tuning in. I hope that this was enough instruction for you to know how my product works and how it will benefit you. Stay tuned for more tutorials to drop. I will be doing a tutorial for people with processed hair, and I also will be dropping one for people who the regimen for people with thinning hair and balding, just so that, we can get y'all started on growing your hair back safely and confidently. All right, thanks for tuning in to Tea Time with Meek. I'm Queen Meek. Have a great day and happy hair health. Peace.